Going in my teeth. Hey guys, it's Mianne, and this is Beauty with Me. The other day I was perusing on Instagram and came across a very, very beautiful facial. It's called the Gemstone Facial, and it is by a woman named Elizabeth Tratner. She's a licensed acupuncturist and doctor of integrated medicine. She does the acupuncture and she uses gemstones all over your body to aid in the facial process. So I decided that I should probably try this facial, so I reached out and I got the facial, and I'm going to tell you all about it. I got my facial done here in the city at a place called Detox Market, where she had set up shop on the second floor. Hi,
Hi, hi, nice to meet you.
So nice to finally meet you.
Welcome.
If you get the facial in Miami, where she lives, it costs around $275 and then cheaper for the subsequent follow-up sessions. If you get it in a different city though, it goes up to $395.
I'm so excited to give you your gemstone acupuncture facial. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm so ready.
Let's go. First, actually what I'm going to do is put some crystals around you to get you relaxed. We're going to use this cobaltocalcite. Cobaltocalcite is what's in Tums. Next is a carnelian for your digestion. We use citrine a lot women. I think women today are under a lot of pressure. It's a great stone. I use it in most of my treatments. Minerals have been used in medicine for 5,000 years. And so this is part of the treatment that makes the gemstone facial so great. So now we're going to do the bottoms of your feet. This is to help ground you. This is blue aragonite and black tourmaline. Black tourmaline carries a negative charge. And we're using color therapy as well. Blue and black are part of kidney energy that helps ground you. Okay, are we ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
So the first stage in the gemstone facial is we do cupping. And what I do is I start at the chest. I mean, we do the neck and then we go to the face. We're not going to be leaving any marks. This is why we use a lot of serum to help the cups glide. This is really sort of the secret area of the body. I have a bias towards, if you're new to this, to please not use glass cups, because the neck is a really delicate area. This does not have a draggy motion. I do not want to pull the skin of the neck. It's just too delicate an area. You open your mouth. So we're going to just step down and close. This is very delicate tissue. And so I'm just kind of going in and giving a gentle squeeze. And then you can pull it out. You know, this isn't a treatment. This is how to build beauty from the inside out. This is a very pretty treatment, but the basis of this treatment is all rooted in traditional Chinese medicine. We get to the gua sha part, which, hey, we love gua sha.
I love a gua sha moment.
Okay, so we're gonna add a little bit more serum. And again, you want to start at the chest. Make sure at all times you are dragging out toward the armpit. You never want to push in, because what you're going to do is push lymph into the body and then you're going to puff up. You can see that I'm working at a really, really low angle and I'm sweeping out. So you're going to take the long side of the blade, that's this, and you're just going to gently go up and wiggle in. Yeah, this is not hard, correct?
No, it's very gentle.
And then you're going to use this groove here. I'm using my finger to hold the skin of the neck. And now this is a move that I really like. This is like a transverse move. So what I like people to do is, remember, secure your neck, take this nice small end of the blade and then go into the back of the neck. This is actually ironing out these folds that you're creating during the day. We're gonna move into the face, and I think we have a clencher here.
Yes, I am definitely a jaw clencher.
Okay, as we go over the masseter, that's this big muscle right here. If you're hitting almost like a stop or a bump in the road, you can actually take the little bunny ear right here and give yourself a tiny massage. Really be gentle and kind to your eyes. And remember, you're going almost at a flat angle, like maybe 0 to 5. You're using more of the gentle pressure of the entire tool to pull the lymph out. So when you wash out your forehead, you're gonna go a little bit into your hairline. You have a lot of tension in your forehead, and the muscles of the forehead start back in the hairline. So we're gonna needle inside the hairline to loosen that forehead up. You really don't need a lot. Your skin is perfect. Where we're really addressing on you is the sides of your face and the top of the forehead because of the tension. And also in your eye area because of your eye strain. And then we do have needles here for your clenching.
To be really honest with you guys, I do get a little anxious before I get acupuncture. It doesn't necessarily hurt, but just the thought of having needles put into me just freaks me out a little at the onset. But once they're in, you really can't feel them, and it's totally fine.
So you should be feeling like a really cool tuggy sensation in your forehead. Are you feeling like the pull?
Bit, yeah.
Inhale, exhale, good job. Inhale, exhale. Good job. So here comes the gems. Obviously, these are energy centers of the body.
Why these specific gemstones?
You know, in Chinese medicine, our face is broken up into zones. The cheeks are the digestion. On your forehead, it's purple and clear. This represents yin tang, which is this point right here. It's a very good point for focus and concentration. Blue stones here to kind of quell hormonal acne. You don't have any, your skin's really beautiful. But a lot of times that's what happens. Anyway, we're gonna let you rest. So how are you feeling?
So good. I think I fell asleep for a little bit.
Oh, that's excellent. A lot of people fall asleep during this process. So we're gonna actually start taking your crystals off and then we'll pull the needles. I'm using an aromatherapy to awaken the skin.
It smells amazing.
It does. And we're gonna do just a tiny bit of gua sha on you. And this is a probiotic cream. It smells so good.
Oh, it does smell really good.
Doesn't it smell amazing? You've had ear seeds before, yes?
Have I what?
Ever had ear seeds?
No.
So this will help you with jet lag as well. We're gonna put a couple of special points in your ear.
How do you take them out?
They're gonna either fall out. If they bother you, take them out. We're putting these points on to balance your system. I know that you've got some
How do they stick on?
There's a medical adhesive, it's clear. And so if you're feeling stressed, you can give yourself like a little squeeze. Some people want a picture, you know, that Instagram shot is what people, I think, brings people in, but you can't deny the studies that have been done on Chinese medicine and skin.
Dr. Tratner's facial was very relaxing. I noticed that a lot of the puffiness in my jaw was really diminished. In terms of the gemstones, what I think that the gemstones provide is just a little extra layer of fun and luxury. What makes Dr. Tratner's facial special is that it does have that extra element of fun that makes you feel like you're really being pampered. You feel like you're just surrounded by these beautiful stones, and honestly, you get a really cute picture out of it. At the end of the day, it was a very unique experience. I will look back on these photos and be like, that was a cool thing that I did. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys next week. Bye! Thanks so much for watching, guys. Click here to subscribe to Refinery29, and click here to watch another video. See you next time. Bye!